Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Red Alert 2. We are currently in the ninth mission, I think. Basically, the thing that I want to do, well, well, let's drop the paratroopers, and let's just see if I can kill the truck. Come on, kill it. There we go. Mission accomplished. That was a lot faster than I had anticipated. Excellent. Why try doing it the hard way by blocking off everything when I can do it the easy way too? Right? Alright. That was fast. And seems like we're well on the way to France. I guess they still hold on to Paris. But we have only one way to do it now, which is moving through Italy. We've gotten entirely of Italy except Sicily here, I suppose. It's a weird looking Sicily. Oh well. The Allies are still seriously pushing back in Scandinavia, but
Advancement in the Soviet army can be rapid. Continue to accumulate victories, and the future is yours. One of our convoys is moving through enemy territory. You have been assigned to defend the convoy as they move through the area. Be sure that they reach their destination intact. As a reward for your esteemed service, you have been given a great honor. Our latest advancement in air warfare, the MiG attack aircraft, is at your disposal. Essentially a bomber. Use it to destroy heavy concentrations of Allied armor. With this, and your standard complement of Yak aircraft, you should have no problem in keeping the convoy safe.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I will see about that.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay. Well, let's destroy that. Excellent. Yeah, these guys can already land. All right. Let's see what I need to do. Seems like some of them already got hurt a bit, but
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
and I would say it's rather hard to. I mean, if I had the spy plane, it would be pretty good, I guess. There's some guys over there.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
And it seems like they're also attacking from the back. So rather now,
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I'll also use the MiG attack aircraft.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Need to kill those guys badly, so let's run them over. Alright, good. That was a bit tricky, but yeah, mostly because those guys are just straight up in the way. Like, they think it's a good idea to start moving there. Which I'm quite sure, almost undoubtedly, it is not.
Vehicle reporting.
Anyway, I did get through. I seem to have lost one unit. I guess those rocket guys
Spy plane ready.
did that.
Select target.
But let's use the spy
Unit
plane
ready.
here, so that we'll at least have a
Affirmative.
bit of a decent vision here.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
It's not.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah. Okay. I
Comrade, affirmative.
should probably
Affirmative.
try to destroy that.
Yes,
We'll
Reporting. Affirmative.
our tanks actually got damaged pretty badly.
Unit lost.
Oh wow.
Unit lost.
More AA, huh?
Lost.
Affirmative.
Gee, they took out almost everything.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Well, I guess I should have gone down.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
If only I had known that before. Yeah,
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
kind of sucks. Either way, let's continue along. I don't need to attack each and every unit, but
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
at least I can heal them.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
The,
Affirmative.
the tanks, that is. So
Yes, sir.
I'll gladly take this opportunity.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Sweet. Okay. So they have to go around again, all the way back up.
Yes, sir.
And we'll be looking at this here. It seems like they have more of this. So I'll have to just
Waiting
generally
order. Acknowledged.
be careful.
Comrade, affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting acknowledged. Reporting.
I don't.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Can you just
Waiting
attack?
affirmative. Vehicle acknowledged. Vehicle
Okay.
acknowledged.
Well, I'm still gonna pressure at least a turret.
Vehicle
And
acknowledged.
yeah, okay. So if I,
Yes, sir.
what are you doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no, stay there, please, 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 please. There's a very good reason why escort missions
Affirmative.
are generally not great.
Affirmative. Comrade, affirmative. Reporting acknowledged.
You could, for example, just stay in position.
Reinforcements have arrived. Building.
Reinforcements? Well,
Comrade, acknowledged.
I like reinforcements.
Ready.
Acknowledged.
Engineers, oh, that's pretty good.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Although, I might not necessarily need them there.
Building.
MiGs are expensive.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Find this a
Affirmative.
pretty strange
Affirmative. Yes,
way of getting through southern France, but
engineering. Affirmative.
I guess it's a thing?
Yes, sir.
Chinook. Well, maybe I can destroy this
Comrade.
right quickly.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Uh-oh. There's something else there,
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
too. And it's
Yes, sir.
causing
Affirmative.
quite a bit of
Vehicle
problems.
reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Can we spot it?
Waiting order.
It's probably a destroyer,
Affirmative.
Timer started.
Reporting. Affirmative.
but
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged.
Spy plane
Awaiting
ready.
orders. Acknowledged.
Select target.
I'm really happy I didn't outright lose the mission. I mean, these units are just
Waiting order.
very badly in the way.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
So, that'll be... No, get out of there, come on. Okay.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
What I'll be looking to do
Yes, sir.
is hopefully drive him over.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay, so most of them are dead,
Sir. Affirmative.
which will allow me to
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
just take that. It seems like the rest of these units are then also getting in here.
Waiting order.
Uh,
Reporting. Affirmative.
I will have to put that tank there, and let's start repairing.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Because all this stuff is getting pretty dangerous for my units, and okay, they're all going up now. That's also okay.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
I'd be
Yes, sir.
pretty pleased at taking this, but I need to
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
kill the destroyer out there too.
Yes. Affirmative. Engineering.
I find it pretty funny how they
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Repaired.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade. Yes,
Kill
sir.
it.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
If only you just moved in a straight line, but no.
Acknowledged.
Right, great.
Reporting.
No,
Acknowledged.
I was too late.
Prepared.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Can you?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Drive them over? Is there any way to do it?
Preparing.
Vehicle report.
There we go. Alright, well, this is
Yes, sir.
obviously not going to be as great. I don't need to get the construction unit.
Yes, sir. Comrade, acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Basically, I'll just repair my tanks and keep the rest of the
Yes, sir.
stacks.
Unit prepared.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes,
For
sir.
myself.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
And since
Acknowledged.
I can
Reporting. Acknowledged.
repair my tanks, can you guys not follow them? That would be great.
10
Just stay there.
minutes remaining.
Okay. I also need to hurry a little bit at least.
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir.
Send them out.
Affirmative.
They are
sir.
actually,
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
I think, pretty likely to have AA there
Waiting order.
too.
Acknowledged.
Building.
But I can build one more MiG. And now the rest of the convoy
Acknowledged.
can actually hurry up a bit too. They'll probably also have...
Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
What I need them to do is to reveal some area there.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
And they're very likely not
Waiting
to be able
orders.
to do that.
Acknowledged.
Once the spy plane is ready though,
Building. Spy plane.
I can then reveal this area, and then we could probably just move through in one straight line, but given...
On hold. Cancel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
the situation, 1200.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
I used the other two MiGs to attack whatever other thing is left here. Maybe some bunkers will survive. Probably will. No, they won't. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Then I'm just gonna go straight through here.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
And I hope these guys will be alright. And that'll be that, I think. I mean, what could they possibly have around there, right?
Acknowledged.
I'm just gonna keep on driving.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
It's been working pretty well so far for me, so.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting acknowledged.
There's also another rocket unit down there. but
Awaiting
I
order.
think
Acknowledged.
they can barely be considered.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
The unit.
Acknowledged.
Alright. Great. I was really happy not to have failed the mission with
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
one of those trucks not surviving. I was really afraid of that. Is this France? I don't think France looks like that. Minutes. Are they eating pizza? Well, I think they would have. Yeah, I think this would be Paris. So I guess they took it. Maybe it was to link up like the convoy or something. I don't know. But it seems like the Soviets did spare the Swiss again. They still have this. They actually moved into Russia. They've taken Murmansk. This is unbelievable. What are they trying to achieve? To get to Leningrad? I really wonder. But now we're pushing from here again, so I don't think this is great for them. Probably not. This is also very interesting. Look at this. We actually took part of Ireland there. Wow, I almost completely got unnoticed, but we actually made a naval landing in Ireland. Yeah, let's go there.
General Kukov is late.
We have matters to discuss before he arrives.
Nadia, this tea is excellent.
Thank you. I prepared it myself. Incompetence will not be tolerated. We cannot allow you to endanger the Iron Curtain project any longer. I'm glad you agree.
Dealing with traitors is my responsibility.
Yes. And my pleasure. My spies report that the Allies are planning a major naval attack against us. You can cut them off at the refueling station. Land your MCV on a suitable island and destroy the Allies' base and refueling station. We must keep the area clear for our submarine operations. Go. Now, General Kukov, tell me about this Allied secret weapon that you found. The chronosphere?
Well, an Allied invasion would be pretty bad.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Alright,
Waiting orders.
or at least a naval attack, whatever they want to call it.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's get started with landing and exploring.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Affirmative.
go
Yes,
up
sir.
here.
Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged.
I mean, I'm not even sure whether we are already invading Britain here or not.
Acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Okay, so that's that edit of the map. And we have already discovered some
Reporting.
ore.
Very well. Ready and waiting. Very well. Reporting. Very well. Reporting.
Cannot deploy.
Reporting at once.
Yeah,
Acknowledged.
I'm sure you can.
Construction options. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
I don't think they need to worry about deployment.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
There seems to be a lot of ore everywhere. So let's spread out a bit, as much as possible actually.
New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
While
Waiting
we
order. Acknowledged.
try to explore.
Acknowledged. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Ready and wait. Affirmative.
It does seem to be best. I mean, the ore refinery, it takes pretty long to build, and obviously it has no defensive capabilities, or it does not give me any defensive capabilities in general. So you always have to be worried about that. Also because currently I cannot defend against
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
any naval shenanigans, for example.
Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. At once.
Oh.
Very well.
Let's see here, because you guys already discovered some extra.
At once.
Okay, so we have a pretty reasonable indication already of where things stand. I cannot get through here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
So any naval attack will have to come from the other side.
New construction options.
And what I'll do is I'll build the war factory, and then I'll build first another ore refinery,
Reporting. Acknowledged.
so we can start reeling. Ah, come on, man.
Reporting.
Let's see what those guys are doing. That is unfortunate.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I might have to cancel my plans. If they start attacking my base,
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
which
Acknowledged.
I guess they are wont to do,
Affirmative.
then there might be trouble. So
Yes, sir.
at that point I might have to cancel the war factory or build something like a tank first,
Awaiting orders. Very well.
because
Reporting. Affirmative.
at the moment
Yes, sir. At once.
Our base is under attack.
I can't really do anything.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Repairing.
That's fine. If that's everything,
Very well.
then I'm not gonna complain here.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. At once.
And they seem to be quite disinclined to attack already. Good.
New construction options.
Let's build that and
Building. On
go
hold.
for another ore truck.
Cancel. Building. Repairing. On hold. Cancel. On hold.
Yeah, let's build the barracks anyway. But I guess I'll be
Awaiting orders.
building the tank first.
Reporting. Agreed.
Construction complete.
So I can get rid of that, because this is a bit of a problem
New construction options. Building.
for sure.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
As far as these submarines are concerned, I guess I'm keeping them there just for safekeeping.
Yes, sir.
Alright, there we
Construction
go.
complete.
Let's start attacking, and now I'll start building the ore truck.
Building.
Ready and waiting.
I don't see that other recon unit anymore. I wonder where it is now.
Reporting.
That's strange.
Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed.
I mean, why would it disappear like that?
Waiting on affirmative.
Where would it go?
Yes, sir.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
This is very weird. Anyway,
New construction options.
I'll be building that, and
Unit ready.
let's start building the sub pen.
Waiting
I'm
orders.
quite sure I should be going for a third ore truck.
Acknowledged.
Meanwhile,
At once.
so no, I will actively. Lol. That must be stuck, but this is a cruiser.
Reporting.
A bit
At once.
uh,
Awaiting orders.
confused as to
Yes, sir.
why they would not be attacking yet. But on the other hand, I'm
Building.
also glad that this is
Building.
going
Awaiting
well.
order. Acknowledged.
Once a third ore truck is done,
Unit ready.
I will
Reporting.
actually build another refinery.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. At once.
Okay, so they're under attack.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Well, I'm working on more money.
Vehicle affirmative.
I think definitely at the start here, like I am looking for some serious cash grabs
Building.
while doing all of my
Yes, sir.
pet
Affirmative.
projects here.
On hold. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Why do
Yes,
they
sir.
keep
Affirmative.
landing here and I
Report
keep
acknowledged.
being unable to do anything against it?
Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir.
It is
Affirmative.
quite a problem.
Reporting.
So
Acknowledged.
I kind of
Affirmative.
been
Report
trying to
affirmative.
keep these here,
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
and I would say while the mission is going on,
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report.
this will continue to be a
Unit
problem.
ready.
Report.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready at once.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
Base is
Acknowledged.
under attack. Repair.
Vehicle report.
okay, that really sucks because
Construction complete.
okay, let's at least build a Tesla coil.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Place attack first.
Affirmative.
At least it's still alive.
Affirmative.
That is, I think, quite worth it at the very least. Let's just hope that with 3 of them, they might be able to stop them.
Affirmative.
At least a
Vehicle
little
report
bit.
acknowledged.
Well, I definitely also need a repair facility, but with me wanting to build a Tesla coil first now, I...
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction
Huh?
complete.
no clue what happened there. That was very weird. Okay, but yeah, let's build that Tesla coil, then the surface
Building.
depot.
Building. Building.
So I'll probably have to
Reporting. Acknowledged.
make sure that I'll be winning the seas, so to say,
Acknowledged.
and I'll take a look at the ground battles later. So this is all cordoned off,
Waiting order.
and
Affirmative.
I'll keep sending the submarines.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
The interesting here as well that they got attacked, and I have no clue by what.
New construction
Vehicle
options.
reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Ah,
Acknowledged.
there we are. That's the problem.
Report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Repair.
Reporting.
It's a shame they didn't actually actively show it.
Affirmative. Yes,
The one good thing though is that they have no defenses against submarines, so while that's going on, at least not that I'm aware of, I don't think they do.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. So they're dead.
Silence needed.
I need to keep building as well.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Now, we do know that they have some naval units in there. So I'm
Reporting.
kind of inclined to send my first group of naval units over into this area
Yes, sir.
and to see whether I can destroy some units there. There will be plenty of areas where we need to do that.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, I'm also just building up my stacks.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Maybe I can build mammoth tanks soon, which will be good because I would think it's also quite likely that the enemy will have the
Construction complete. New construction options.
oh yeah,
Unit
great.
prepared. Unit ready. Building.
Let's start working on the mammoth tanks then.
Cancel.
Can I build anything else? Let's start with
Building.
another power plant.
sir.
Okay, so there's nothing up until the bridge,
Affirmative.
but definitely
Waiting
up
order.
top,
Yes, sir.
in between.
Acknowledged.
So if I want to do any kind of naval invasion, I will have to start working on that. Seems like they have quite plenty up there.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
I can actually also see them go and land there. That would also be a problem.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Nothing. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're
Acknowledged.
quite good for now. Okay.
Waiting order. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
The AI in this game is still silly enough to actually block each other's
Waiting
advance.
order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
So that's quite lame.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Let's see if I
Yes, sir.
can
Affirmative.
actually
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
get to this a bit
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
conveniently.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Straight the gunboat, take down the destroyer here. Because
Yes, sir.
that destroyer is also in the way
Yes,
of
sir.
me
Vehicle
going
reporting.
further.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Alright.
ready.
Affirmative.
Let's have you repair
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
and
Affirmative.
see if I can't advance here a little
Waiting
bit too.
affirmative.
Just do a little bit of exploration.
Nothing.
And I'm quite sure they have more, but the good thing about these submarines... Oh yes, yes, definitely, they have a lot more. Uh-oh.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
sir.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes,
Get out of
sir.
there.
Acknowledged. Waiting order.
I want to attack these guys individually, if at all possible. So I'm not doing anything at the moment. I'm just waiting for them to potentially go back.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Wow. Okay.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I did expect that they would go and do a drop there.
Repairing.
It's a bit of a shame I didn't see this earlier. But unexpected it is not.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Especially in that sense, the artillery is problematic because they deal so much damage.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
They can be quite nasty,
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative.
but they
Waiting
managed.
order. Acknowledged. Vehicle
So that's pretty good.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Repairing. Building.
And
Building.
this will be easy enough like that to take down.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
It's just a gunboat after all.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
It seems like they continuously
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
just spawn
Reporting.
new units like that.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, okay, they destroyed the cruisers. That's nice. And let's build another Tesla coil for the moment. Well, I'm also busy with these mammoth tanks. So I need to take this down too before I actually do get to continue.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I also want a few submarines down here as a protective measure.
Reporting.
Unit
And
ready.
Comrade.
Building.
Affirmative. Comrade.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
let's just take a look for now because
Reporting.
my
Affirmative.
other
Affirmative.
submarines are pretty badly damaged.
Affirmative.
So they certainly need to go back. Can you go around this? That would be great. It, yeah, this stuff seems to be mostly based on
Construction
Waiting
complete.
orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
getting as many through as many islands as possible here. So I need to build a lot of submarines as well, and I think currently with some of these submarines going back and me building more submarines, this is probably a good time
Unit ready.
to continue going on the offensive. I would not be surprised to see a naval yard here as well behind that final destroyer. That, yeah, exactly. See, so there's indeed your last
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
naval
Comrade.
naval unit in that sector at least.
Building.
So I think once I take that down, this is actually not the way to go past here. I probably would have another way to go all the way around.
Yes, sir.
Huh,
Acknowledged.
that's interesting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting.
Building.
Okay.
Affirmative.
All these units can go and destroy that, with the exception of these. Not quite sure
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes,
what
sir.
the problem is here,
Acknowledged.
but very likely if they keep doing this, the Tesla coil will also be able to take care of it. So that's all well and good.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Mm,
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
so let's repair, and
Acknowledged.
there we go.
Yes, sir.
Silos needed. Building.
Yes, sir.
I'll just continue building more mammoth tanks and other stuff. Okay. Seems like
Yes, sir.
they have
Unit prepared.
similar setup up
Yes,
here.
sir. Affirmative.
So,
Yes, affirmative,
I
sir.
think-
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Once
Acknowledged.
this is dealt with, yeah,
Unit
okay,
ready.
so let's block the harbor with 3 submarines and send the other one up there. So I'll have these 4 subs for defense around that area.
Vehicle
Of
acknowledged.
course,
Yes, sir.
they're
Yes, sir. Reporting.
blocking the way again.
Affirmative.
Alright,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders. Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
gunboats are not cheap. It's interesting that they keep building them, but if I destroy this, it should not become a problem. They might be able to build one more at this stage. Now after this, they might try to continuously build
Acknowledged.
new naval yards in this sector,
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
which will be fine because it just means that they're going to spend their money on it. So then at that point, as long as I keep my eyes on it, I should be able to perform quite well against it.
Agreed.
Prepare.
I think currently, as for a first attack,
Unit prepared.
let's just send all of them over there.
Building.
As long as they don't have a cruiser or a not a cruiser.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Or
Acknowledged.
is it a cruiser? Yeah, it is a cruiser.
Yes, sir.
This is
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
potentially problematic. I'll have to keep an eye on it. But I will build a few more Tesla coils as well wherever I can. Especially with me sending all of these guys up there. I do have one more mammoth tank, so in that sense,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
we might potentially be okay. Can you please attack it a second time?
Acknowledged.
It's probably just out of range.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Base is under attack.
Oh yeah,
Insufficient funds.
that's fine.
Preparing. On hold. Cancel.
Those two are not that big of a problem. Seems like they're not actually rebuilding it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Acknowledged.
let's go.
Sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Awaiting Waiting orders.
Okay,
Waiting
sweet.
order acknowledged. Reporting.
They do have a cruiser, or
Yes, sir.
yeah, they do have a cruiser. It does mean
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
please tell me you guys are at least capable of moving up.
Yes, sir.
No. Okay. Wow. So it's absolutely useless.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, then you guys need to go back, and I need to build another sub pen. Who would have thought that?
Unit lost.
Yeah.
Ready and waiting.
Well, that was a complete waste of money.
Comrade, acknowledged. Vehicle reported.
Preparing.
Well, I try to go all the way around, so if I cannot do this, if they're gonna destroy that and block it off, subpen?
Building.
Yeah,
Unit prepared.
I would need to land there actually.
Yes, sir. Affirmative,
One,
sir.
two.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that probably destroyed a bridge right there. No,
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
not yet at any rate.
Yes, sir.
I think you guys need to go there.
Preparing.
Okay, as far as this subpen goes,
Unit lost. Primary building selected.
I need to build that as a... I got 2 transports,
On hold.
should be enough.
Cancel.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit prepared.
Okay, they actually have a lot. Let's send all of these out there.
Building.
I'm not saying that they're...
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Uh,
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade.
Preparing.
main offensive will constitute to a whole lot, but... Or they're their main base, but we just kind of need to go there first anyway. Try to take that down.
Yes, sir.
I do find it very interesting that they have these 3 there, which are obviously pre-placed.
Unit ready.
Yeah, repairing all these metal tanks, they're gonna be the first wave.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Protecting, or trying to do as much as possible.
Yes, sir.
Prepare.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Let's see if I can deal some decent to those guys while
Silos needed.
working on that. Wow,
Building.
Affirmative.
I just continue to build this
Acknowledged.
Unit repaired.
while building more submarines.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Reporting.
Let's have
Building.
these
Yes, sir.
cheery
Yes,
dudes
sir.
all get repaired. And yeah,
Repair.
we're building those subs. Okay, good.
Awaiting
Unit
orders.
prepared.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Acknowledged.
let's keep going.
Waiting order. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Primary building selected. Building.
Sure.
Waiting order.
Okay,
Unit ready.
let's go to the other side.
Building.
Seems like they have some rocket dudes there as well,
Yes, sir.
which could also
Acknowledged.
potentially
Yes,
become a
sir.
problem.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Meanwhile-
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, waiting
Naval
order.
unit lost.
Lost?
Reporting.
Naval
Acknowledged.
unit lost.
Comrade.
We could at least attack.
Naval unit lost.
Wow. Crazy.
Unit ready.
I mean, I need
Yes,
to...
sir.
Naval unit.
For all intents and purposes, I do need to destroy their naval assets
Yes, comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
as well, because otherwise I'll never be able to get through here.
Vehicle report.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I thought they would have these.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
So probably I'll have quite a few of these that will die.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Especially, I think, since this is the only area
Affirmative.
Building.
where they could potentially
Comrade. Affirmative.
get in.
Reporting.
It's a real struggle.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so third.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
It's another mammoth down.
Unit repaired.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Unit ready.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
But like I said, we're
Vehicle
kind
reporting.
of getting in there.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Okay,
Acknowledged.
just like with all the subs, eventually we'll get there.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
We're
Affirmative.
full.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yeah, let's just see what we can do against these.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit repaired.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Maybe
Affirmative.
help.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Oh, by mines. They also have mines there.
Awaiting orders.
Naval
Acknowledged.
unit
Yes,
lost.
sir.
It's
Acknowledged.
also a huge problem.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building. Naval unit
Affirmative.
lost.
It's a camo pillbox. They'll never be able to escape.
Vehicle
Lost.
report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
It
Orders. Affirmative.
it would actually be nice,
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I think.
Awaiting for acknowledged. Awaiting for acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting for acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes,
Naval
sir.
unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
What are you guys doing? They're just doing nothing.
Reporting.
Silos needed. Building.
Let's actually.
Cancel.
I mean, I don't really want to build another heavy.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Can you guys kill it? How hard is it?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, let's see. They might actually
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
have another.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you guys still
Yes,
alive?
sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
How hard is it to destroy
Yes,
those
sir.
things?
Affirmative.
I wonder.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Well,
Waiting
either way,
order.
I'm
Affirmative.
gonna send a few more mammoths in there and hope that they'll be able to carry the load. Now,
Yes, sir. Awaiting
they probably
orders.
won't, but the inclusion of more
Comrade.
mammoths,
Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
I guess,
Yes,
would
sir.
be useful.
Affirmative.
Okay, there's one more down.
Yes, sir.
So this last one
Unit lost.
hopefully will not be so bad. We've gotten that, and we are looking at moving forward. So, with all of that destroyed, I think finally the time is right
Comrade. Acknowledged.
for me
Yes, sir.
and my forces to continue moving up.
Comrade. Affirmative.
I think it does it should be possible to move around. Maybe, like if I want to destroy that or kill these, I would need to be able to build a sub pen on this side. It would be very weird if I couldn't. But maybe I can build an MCV.
ready.
Can I do that? No.
Building.
Do I have a tech center? Yes, I do.
Vehicle reporting.
Silos needed.
Okay. Well,
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
at the moment, let's
Building.
just start building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Again, a few more mammoths
Building.
at the moment. I could technically build airfields.
Construction complete.
I could also do it.
Yes, comrade. Vehicle
Okay,
reporting.
well,
Acknowledged.
these guys are also looking pretty decent right now.
Acknowledged.
I think they don't want to do that because, yeah, exactly. Okay,
Construction complete.
great. So I will also build a few airfields to try and take care of those last units, because otherwise that will be a bit of a problem. Seems like they now have no more naval yards at the very least. So
Yes, sir.
that in itself should no longer be a problem. I think that was the only good landing place that they had. Yeah, they did make it quite
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
problematic to do even anything.
New construction
All right.
options.
Like I said,
Comrade. Affirmative.
I'll be going for a few of those.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Let me tell you that
Lost.
I'm actually really done with those mines.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
lost.
Affirmative.
Wow.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
order.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Acknowledged. Building.
Like,
Unit lost.
in that sense,
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
it's just a
Waiting order.
money sink in that way.
Affirmative. Yes,
Because
sir.
the only thing it does is
No problem. Acknowledged. Comrade, affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
all it does is force me to spend more money.
Comrade, affirmative.
So
No problem. Yes, sir.
it
Affirmative.
really doesn't add that much.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, so finally we're killing that.
Awaiting orders.
I don't need to build any more subs, but I
Unit
think
ready.
finally I'm getting close if they don't outright die there.
Waiting order.
Let's send you back. Unless they have this filled full of mines again,
Supply lane ready.
that would not be amazing.
Building.
Yeah, they don't seem to be having super many
Unit
defenses
ready.
anymore.
Unit ready.
You're full.
Acknowledged.
Let's go. I'll continue to build mammoth
Building.
tanks
Comrade, affirmative. Yes, sir.
while this is going on. Because that's
sir.
the pretty much the only way I can go at this normally.
Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I might be able to go up through there, but then I'm kind of expecting to go through huge minefields again,
Yes, sir.
to be honest. So
Acknowledged.
I'll just continue to do this. Meanwhile, I'll need a last airfield and then another MiG.
Structure sold. Structure sold.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report affirmative. Waiting
Insufficient
order.
funds.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Let's just hope
Affirmative.
we can turn this into,
Acknowledged.
say, a final charge.
Comrade. Comrade. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
There is... Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting
Spy
order.
plane ready.
Okay,
Select target.
great. Yeah, that airfield is not yet done.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I really don't wonder what's getting attacked, but it doesn't seem like there is anything that's really getting attacked. It might be that the mines are the problem, although I don't think so.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Just like, I don't know whether that bunker was there before,
Construction
but
complete.
the bunker also
Unable to comply. Building in progress.
shouldn't be one of the problems.
Building. Unit lost. On hold.
Awaiting orders.
Cancel.
Lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Wow.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready.
Affirmative.
It's a bit of a shame though.
Affirmative.
Those camel pillboxes actually have a lot of defense. Gotta give it to them.
Yes, sir.
It's pretty good.
Affirmative.
And
Sir.
the longer I look at it, it's actually a lot more likely that they have
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
multiple bases.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Um,
Reporting. Affirmative.
can we just please go after the offensive units first?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Wait for the best.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, you're dead.
Spy plane ready. Select target. Select target.
Waiting
Reinforcements
order.
have arrived.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
They are fighting quite heavily. Eesh. Okay,
Vehicle
well,
reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
if
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Very well. Reporting.
oh, they actually did land, at least quite a bit of them.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
I'm shocked.
Lost.
Yes, sir.
Let's go after these, and then we can destroy at least the rest of the first part of the base.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
And unfortunately, that will still take a while. I'm actually surprised this is not destroyed yet. It might take a while
Yes,
at
sir.
that.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Might actually have to use a spy plane there first, because they might find it troublesome to attack.
Sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, it is
Building.
pretty troublesome to deal with. Okay, that's dead.
Comrade. Affirmative. Waiting order. Report affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Another cruiser down. Those seem to be unintent on attacking,
Affirmative. Yes,
so that's not really any issue either.
yes, sir. Acknowledged.
This just takes a little while now, unfortunately. I mean,
Spy plane
Comrade.
ready.
Acknowledged. Vehicle report.
we can
Affirmative.
deal with it. Spy plane.
Select target.
Let's see.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yeah, I need to destroy that transport as well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
And we'll probably have the second part of the base somewhere around there. Of course, there
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
are very likely They have a lot of AA protection.
Vehicle report
Holy cow.
acknowledged.
Alright.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
That's fine by me, but
Yes, sir. Waiting order.
kill that.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Ultimately, these missions are not necessarily the hardest, but
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
some things,
Reporting. Affirmative.
they do take a bit of time.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
And although
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I would dare say at some point it's very obvious that you've won.
Affirmative.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Let's see where the parabombs still fall even now.
Yes,
There's
sir.
a lot of AA around it, so
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
it might not work.
Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
That was a bit underwhelming. It might have actually destroyed a unit, who knows, but
Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting.
I wonder if they actually also get
Yes, sir.
money
Select target.
from silos. That would actually be pretty interesting if they did.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay, it seems
Reporting. Affirmative.
this is probably the last.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yeah, this mission's definitely getting longer too.
Awaiting for acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Let's get rid of the oil.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.
Haha. Yeah, it's a pretty bad efficiency though. Oh well. Let's see how much of the map we have now. Ouch. Switzerland? Wow. Okay, that's maybe a bit unfair, but we took almost all of France, and it seems like the allies are in real trouble up there now. Took a little bit more violent too, so that's nice.
Play it again.
I want it. The Allies are calling it chronosphere technology. My sources tell me it is done with extremely high energy signals.
I want it.
Comrade, how?
I am surrounded by idiots. Do whatever it takes. Steal it. Take it from them. Nadia, tell your spies I want detailed plans. If Gradenko had not allowed Einstein to slip through our fingers, that weapon would be ours now.
Comrade, we do have a lead. An Allied base outside SETI is sending out very strong energy signals. I believe this is where the chronosphere hides. There are 3 separate control centers we've identified there.
Take control of all 3. Do not allow them to destroy that which is rightfully ours. General?
Seems like there's another promotion. Wow.
Reinforcements have
That's a lot of MiGs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Very
I
well.
mean, they kind of need to kill the infantry. Let's go after the turrets too.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Awaiting
lost.
affirmative. Awaiting orders once. Yes, sir.
Let's kill these because I don't want them to kill the MCV. Okay, that was a bit over the top.
Very well.
You
Reporting,
killed
sir.
all my infantry with that mammoth. It's a bit of a problem.
Reporting, sir. Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once.
But
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
let's go. We also need to deal with the tanks. And
Acknowledged. Course. Reporting. Very well. Ready and waiting. Course. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Once. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Reporting. Very well.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged.
still have the mammoth tank though.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Surprised that that unit got away.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Well, ultimately I did handle that quite
Awaiting
poorly.
order. Acknowledged.
Can we kill this,
Yes,
please?
sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Okay. So now
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
they also still have those 2 turrets,
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
which also will be a problem a little bit.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
I think this mammoth can kill it, but
Awaiting orders.
okay. At any rate, I'm gonna save the video here. I wanna thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you then.